G'day everybody, where's Wally here? Well, this is the much anticipated final wash up for the Jupiter-Saturn project. Now I have to thank all the subscribers and the many people who sent in images. There were some really fantastic ones. I actually ended up with about 30 overall, some from subscribers and some that I dredged from Twitter and some from a few other sources. I'll put all of these at the end of the video. Just so I'll leave them run for about 10 seconds each, and if you want to have a look through them, you're welcome to. The first thing I did was I zoomed in tight on the Saturn and Jupiter pair, and that became the first image, and depending on the latitude where the photograph was taken, I rotated that image back towards the equator. Now that produced a really interesting effect. So, and this is pretty easy to do, here's all 30 of the initial images, and you can see that they all point in various different directions. And the only odd one is that one up in the top right there where it was taken on the 21st and Jupiter and Saturn were really close to one another. But in this case, I was able to use the alignment of the moons of Jupiter to get roughly the angle that I was looking for. Too easy, barely an inconvenience. So then when I rotated them all back towards the equator according to the latitude, this is what I got. Now, all you flatties, if you can't see this as a demonstrable proof of curvature of the Earth, I don't know what to do for you. Well, no, actually I do. Because what I did was this. I took some of these little images, printed them out, stuck them on a long flexible strip of foam, and then I put them on my windowsill, which is flat, and they're pointing in all different directions. Yeah, not really very convincing, but if you do this and drop it on top of the ball, oh dear, how about that? Now they all point to the same far off pair of Jupiter and Saturn. They all have the same angle. So now you can see that if someone was standing on a ball, they always have their feet towards the centre of the Earth. Now I know flatties really get their mind bent when they try to think of this, but just have a look at this. This is exactly how simple it is. So for all those flat earthers who like to see some demonstrable reality, well, I think this is reality demonstrated. So let's see if Adam is able to reassess my score on his card the other day. After all, I guess I must be one of the top globe boys, so perhaps you better have a look at that, hey?
Let's have a look at ping pong skill set. Relevance of 10. He's got quite a lot of videos out and propaganda. Demonstrable science, 10. Charisma, 10. Golden katana, 10. Not bad with his polish, with his videos. Strengths, and is a well-respected specialist in debunking all sorts of nonsensical rubbish. Overall, Wally comes in at quite a handy score of 40 out of 40. So fair play, Wally. Quite surprising.
Okay guys, well thank you very much, and if you like what I've done, do all those YouTube things like, click, like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell your mum, and thanks very much for watching.